Welcome to the Vietnam National Fine Arts Museum, located in Hanoi. This museum is one of Vietnam's most significant cultural institutions preserving the country's artistic heritage. It is housed in a French colonial-era building, originally a Catholic boarding school. Admission is 40,000 Vietnam dong, which is equivalent to $1.50 USD for adults, with discounts for students and free entry for children under 6. Hours: they are open daily from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., normally closed on Monday. The museum holds 9 national treasures, including ancient sculptures and historic paintings. The best way to get there is to use the Grab app. If you're nearby, walking is convenient, but avoid taxis due to common scams. Inside, you'll find 3 main floors, each showcasing different art periods: traditional, colonial, and modern art. There are both permanent and rotating exhibits highlighting Vietnam's rich and evolving art scene. We come into the ground floor, which showcases Vietnamese art from prehistoric times to the 19th century. A key highlight is the Buddhist sculpture collection, featuring beautifully detailed wooden and bronze statues. The 10,000-eyed, 1,000-armed Nguyen is a breathtaking example of religious artistry. You'll also find Dong San drums, ancient bronze artifacts used in rituals over 2,000 years old. A lacquer painting section is a must-see, with vibrant colors and intricate laying techniques unique to Vietnam. Vietnamese folk paintings depict stories of daily life, mythology, and historical events. The museum also features Cham and Khmer sculptures, which reflect influences from Southeast Asian civilization. If you love religious and historical art, this floor provides a deep connection to Vietnamese spiritual and artistic roots. We now come into the first floor, which focuses on the Vietnamese art from the colonial era to the modern period. During the early 20th century, many Vietnamese artists studied European technique, blending them with traditional themes. The museum's war-era section is particularly moving, featuring paintings that document Vietnamese struggles and victories. One area is dedicated to propaganda posters, showcasing powerful messages through bold visuals. There's also a collection of portraits of daily life scenes, capturing Vietnamese culture from different perspectives. Some sections feature contemporary art, including abstract paintings and experimental sculptures. A rotating exhibit area highlights new artists and seasonal themes, so each visit offers something different. Whether you love sculptures, painting, or history, this museum is a must-visit for art lovers. Arrive early in the day to avoid crowds and take your time. Photography is allowed, but some sections restrict flash use. The museum shop has art prints, lacquerware, and handmade souvenirs. For a break, visit the on-site Café, which serves traditional Vietnamese coffee. If you're interested in art workshops, the museum offers classes on lacquered painting and folk art techniques. Other museums you should try to visit is also the Ho Chi Minh Museum. It's a deep dive into Vietnam's revolutionary leader in the country's independence movement. There's also the Vietnamese Women's Museum, which focuses on the role of women in Vietnamese history, culture, and daily life. There's also the Vietnam National Museum of History. It chronicles the Vietnam history from prehistoric times to the modern era. There is also the Vietnam Military History Museum, which showcases weapons, aircraft, and military artifacts from different wars. And finally, there's also the Fine Art Museum, the second branch, a lesser-known extension with more contemporary exhibits. If you have a few days in Hanoi, I also recommend visiting some other nearby attractions, including the main lake. It's just a short walk from the Fine Arts Museum. The scenic lake is the heart of Hanoi. Visiting early in the morning to see locals practicing Tai Chi. Also, I would recommend taking a walking tour in the Old Quarter. Hanoi's Old Quarter is a maze of 36 historic streets. Take a guiding walk tour to discover hidden alleyways, traditional markets, and colonial era buildings. Also, the Hanoi Street Food Tour samples famous dishes like pho, ung cha, and egg coffee. Many local food tours operate in the evenings, making it a great dinner experience. Also, there is the Temple of Literature, one of Hanoi's most important historical sites. This 11th century temple was Vietnam's first university and is dedicated to Confucius. The best time to visit Hanoi ideally are March to April, spring, and then October to November, which is autumn, when the weather is cool and dry. Avoid the summer, June to August, due to heat and humidity.